This is our path, which is straight, so follow it, and do not follow other ways, for you will be separated from his way. This has he instructed us that we may become like us. The best discourse, the best guidance is that given by Muhammad. A mosque as a dominant choice and its physical attributes, spatial meanings, and emotional significance to complete it. Spiritual values are considered important since it can evoke the spirit that affects the balance of life. Muslims now find themselves cut off from much of what makes the month special as authorities fight the pandemic. Many countries have closed mosques and banned to prevent crowd, have urged people to play at home. Governments are trying to balance restrictions with traditions. The Camii and Culture Centers rough works were carried out by Kajima Corporation and fine works and artistic decorations by Turkish masters and artists. Architecture of the Camii projected was coordinated by in Japanese side and in Turkish side. The Camii that was destroyed in 1986 because of many years wear and tear affected and the buildings on land was donated by Tokyo Turkish Association to Turkish Republic on condition that a new Camii is built. Then, on behalf of Turkish Republic Religious Affairs, Presidency of Turkish Religious Affairs, was founded the Tokyo Camii Foundations. New Tokyo Camii Foundations initiated the Camii construction in 1998 and completed in 2000. What lies in the essence of the creation of a universe and the relation and the world of existence is a good and benevolence. Accordingly, Islam was revealed to ensure that good prevails and evil is removed from the face of the earth. The Muslim needs to be a good person, a truthful servant of Allah, and virtuous individuals. But at the same time, there is also the responsibility to reflect it on the society, their inherent good intentions, and their spirit to fight against evil. That responsibility is called, which means to enjoin the good and forbid the evil, consisting of believing, conscientious, and sensible members. We are the best nation produced for mankind. We enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong. Whatsoever of we sees and able, let him change it within his hand. And if he is not able to do so, then let him change it with his tongue. And if he is not able to do so, then with his heart. And that is the weakest manifestations of faith. So let us always enjoy the good and prevent the evil to the extent that our knowledge, experience, means, and capabilities allow. Let us not forget that this is a religious obligation and a human duty upon each one of us. Let us have the heartfelt belief that every step we take in the cause of enjoying the good and preventing the evil will have its merit. I would like to remind of important issues. Let us not fail to observe the measures in the fight against the pandemic so as to protect our health and that of our loved ones and the society. Let us not downplay the pandemics, and let us show due the care. Let us strictly and steadfastly observe the mask wearing, social distancing, and hygiene rules. Let us not make it harder for ourselves selflessly, working brothers and sisters for our own good, health, and safety. Let us not forget that neglect the favor in such an important matters as this will hold us responsible both towards other people and towards others and the Almighty. What falls upon each one of us is to act in an insightful and prudent manner. As members and followers of the final and perfected religion, we are granted reason. Let us know their bodies and not waste our treasures. Let us learn about our religion from experts, well-intended and authentic sources in order to prevent exploitation. Allah does not look at your outward appearance and your wealth, but He looks only at your hearts and your deed. It was we who created man, and we know what dark suggestions his soul makes to him, for we are nearer to him than juggle them. Behold, two guardian angels, appointed to learn, and one sitting on the right and one on the left. We needed awareness of servitude in our business life, as well as in every area of our lives. Let us all work to produce it an ear. Let us teach them virtue, honesty, loyalty, and the value of elbows, grace and earnings at the same time. Let us promote modesty and good morals. Thus, let us hand the business ethics based on Islamic brotherhood and prophetic wisdom down to our generations. Rights assumes responsibility and communicated Islam's the religion to the people. The name of this sacred duty and honorably assumed continue the duty of with an awareness extending beyond the time and the praise by stating, and let there be arising from you a nation inviting to all that is good, enjoining that what is right and forbidding what is wrong. Then we must invite people to the truth and rightness, undoubtedly and tirelessly. Each of us is as much tasked with the duty of its representation. Every Muslim is responsible to live by the high values they disseminated by firstly observing the boundaries of Islam in their own lives and by being coherent in their words and actions. In this regard, our Lord's warnings is quite clear. Have believed it. Why do you say what do you do not do? Great is hatred in the sight of Allah that you say what you do not do. Let us make the utmost effort to tell about the unshakable truth of the sublime religion, Islam, and live by them in order to be the adversaries of the above appraised. Make it easy and not difficult. Give good news and not cause hatred. Let us act sensibly in our invitations and guidance efforts in order not to cause damage unintentionally while working to uphold the good through the good intention.
Bye.